Hey everyone, welcome to my episode 11 for my fragrances series, and I'm going to be talking about Eros Pour or Eros Pour Femme by Versace, because Versace is an Italian. Eros Pour. So to me, it's very citrusy, boring. Like you've smelled it before, kind of similar kind of intake. Doesn't make me think of Eros or Cupid or love or Valentine's Day. Nothing like that. Nothing romantic. Nothing similar to that at all. Nothing, godlike, nothing. It's very disappointing. It's like a poor man's bright crystal. If you've never smelled bright crystal, which I have actually, I have one of those. Like there's 10 different bright crystals. Yeah, I think there's only one. I do have bright crystal in my fragrance collection, and I like bright crystal, but this is more like the first try to make bright crystal, and it failed. But for whatever reason, they marketed it as a different perfume. The bottle is beautiful. It has it's gold. It's very beautiful, but the beauty stops there, the bottle, and you're not really gonna wear the bottle. You're gonna wear the scent. To me, the smell and the scent of the perfume doesn't really evolve into something better. It doesn't evolve into something beautiful. It doesn't evolve into something or anything at all. It just keeps on staying stagnant and the same opening until the end, until the next day. It just, there's nothing into it. Like, you know how, for an example, how you smell the fruit, the lemon fruit, right? When you're smelling it 5 minutes later, it still smells like lemon, right? This is exactly what it is. The only difference is lemons are cheap. This perfume is not. So, do I recommend it? No. It is disgusting how they would try to ask you to pay this much. Even $10 for this bottle of perfume is too much. It is just like super boring, super horrible. It's tolerable. It's like one of those blah perfumes. To me, that's horrible because Versace isn't exactly like a celebrity fragrance. It's not like cheap like that, or cheaper fragrances. It's not even like that. It's a luxury designer. It's a luxury design house. But this fragrance just doesn't show luxury at all. It just shows boring, disappointment, stagnant, mundane. Just makes me want to gag. It's so disgusting to me. It just so disappointed. If you want to try this, you want to add it in this collection, I wouldn't recommend it. But if you want to, I think the only way I can tolerate it is if I spray once and then I pick something else that would probably enhance it to make it a better and unique in your signature fragrance. This would definitely suit a daytime wear, especially in the summer, especially in the spring, maybe more in the summer, but no. If someone gifts this to you, if someone gave this to me and I don't have a receipt, I can't exchange it, I think I would probably use this as a room spray. Yeah, I would probably use it as a room spray just to, maybe I want it's going to be a little citrusy today. I mean, citrus is always a kind of a safe smell. because it's not that overpowering, but it can also be incredibly boring. And this is incredibly boring. They're not adding anything to it. There's no sweetness, there's no bitterness, there's no seductiveness, there is no allurement or like nothing. It's just, it's just like, if I look at this as a person, this is a person that would wear this, was probably, let's just say, let's pick a decade that they grew up in, that they were in high school. Excuse me. Maybe they can be in high school in the 80s with that giant hairdo. And it's 2018 and they still have the giant hairdo. That's how I see a person that would wear this. They don't change. They don't want to change. They're comfortable in something boring, something outdated, something overly used, but they just feel like, well, it's Versace, so they feel like it's okay to be the same scent, and probably they have the same thing in their entire lives, and they're probably, I don't know, how old would you be now when you're in high school in the 80s? 50? Yeah, probably close to 50, if not on, probably almost 50, somewhere there. So if that's the case, they still want the same things. They want the big hair, the crazy outfits, what is that? The weird looking jeans. And they don't wanna change. They like it. They're comfortable. It's safe. That's it. Safe. They feel like it's safe. Back in high school, they were it, or they felt like they were it, even though when you look at the pictures, it's not. It's horrendous. That's how I see this perfume. Whoever is gonna wear it, I feel like, if I'm picturing a person, and if I have to, that's the person I'm picturing. There is no particular person I'm thinking of. Like, I don't know any person that's like that, but that's who I picture wearing this perfume, because it is just so boring and outdated, and I would never recommend it. Ever. Like, this is the kind of person that is probably going through a lot of things internally, mentally, and they just want to cover themselves up in a way, and they want to have an excuse to not be able to let anybody in, not open themselves up, and this is kind of like their barrier to be like, don't notice me, because I feel like I'm not good enough, I'm not pretty, I'm not beautiful. So this is, this makes me feel good and comfortable and safe. No one should ever feel like that, I think. People are beautiful. So anyone who tells you differently, they're not worth your time. So I would never recommend this to anybody, ever. If this was given out, like, I'm not even gonna take it. If it was a gift, then I guess, but I wouldn't really take it. So yeah, that's my intake for the Eros Parfum by Versace. All of this info is going to be always down below in the description box, so feel free to open that. And I love it when you guys leave comments, want to chit chat with me, have any questions, suggestions. If you have any suggestions on fragrances you want me to try, what my opinion of it are, feel free to do that down below. Feel free to, any suggestion is always welcome. So thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you hit the like button, the subscribe button, as well as the bell, so you'll be notified every time I do have a new video uploaded. There should be links over here in regards to a few of my other videos, and I hope you do watch those as well. Thank you. Bye.